don't
the
see a dark
indigenous
skinned
people if you
man.
just said that they're dark skinned? How are
I
these
mean,
things?
what's your metric of dark skin?
Uh, this right here. Look, I'm gonna show you.
Okay. So tell me, is this dark skin?
Yeah,
Right
let
here.
us see your father. See if he
This
dark
is what
No,
I'm
you're not going to
talking
see my
about.
father. I don't trust you, Prin. You're like
This is
you're a
what I'm
bad
talking
person. I
about.
don't think you should even be on this panel, honestly.
You see my
Is this woman
arm?
dark skinned?
No,
This,
that's not dark skin.
no, this is what
No,
I'm
No.
talking about
Okay, then
right
no,
what's
here.
dark skin? I
No,
mean, she's as dark as you, at least.
that's
no, that's
Midge.
not dark
She's not as
skin.
dark as me.
Dark skin is Coco Jones, brother.
Like this, like I'm
I mean,
talking about.
you don't look
I'm
much
talking
darker than
about
her.
this skin color
You
or
don't look much
darker.
darker than
I
her, sir.
mean,
In fact,
this skin
you look
color or darker.
light skinned. You're on the lighter
This
end of
skin
the
color or
spectrum, buddy.
darker.
You clearly have
She look like she got
you clearly have a European admixture by looking at you. I can tell you that right now.
a European.
No, yes, he does. I call bullshit. That dude right there is not pure 100% African. No, he's not.
No, he's not African at all.
He's not. Okay, well, I bet his DNA test will tell us something different.
No. You said genealogy at first. Let's stick to that because I can pull up my genealogy going back to the 1600s.
I was going to say genes actually.
No, you wasn't.
Not,
No, you
yeah.
wasn't. Stop capping. Stop
Okay,
capping.
I want to ask a question.
Are these two girls? Are they dark enough for you?
No, these people are not dark skinned.
They're
What about that
mixed.
guy?
You can clearly tell
That's
they're
not dark
mixed.
skinned. And Judge Mateo.
Those are some white girls right there. You're right. You got me. Damn, fucking, we've been debunked in real time. Look at them
Yeah,
white
they not
girls.
dark skinned.
Look at
I
those
have a
white ass
question
white
They're
girls.
not,
for
they're not
Good
white
God.
girls. Those
I
aren't
have a
white girls.
question about
Being
the
sarcastic,
host.
Look at
I
those
want
people
to
there.
ask about
Nah, that's not dark skinned.
so we all know that all life began in Africa, and so they say that
You would have to prove that.
well, let me just say this. They also say that all life branched from Africa.
Right. You would have to prove that though. Because
They have proven it.
anytime that you want to look up the oldest stuff, the oldest bones, the oldest nature, the oldest vegetation, the oldest fossils is being found in America, not Africa.
Huh? Eh?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah. I
It's
can pull
actually
it up.
Australia.
Okay, let's see. But I said that I want to say
The oldest bones, real quick, Queen. The oldest bones that they do find in the Americas. Guess what? Native American.
No, it's
Us.
not. Y'all didn't even exist.
Yes, it is. Us,
y'all,
indigenous.
baby. Mona, put me on the big screen. Y'all are natives. Y'all are maybe like a couple of thousand years old, if that. So y'all damn sure ain't no million. Y'all damn sure not no million years old. Come on
We're
now.
not millions of years old either. The human species is not millions of years old.
Yes, we is. We've
No,
been
we're
here for a
not.
long time.
No, we're not.
No.
You know, like if you go back millions of years ago, there would be no modern Homo sapiens. You might see like Australopithecus or a fucking a hairy ape man, but the human species is no older than 500,000 years old.
It's not for you to understand.
Right. So
It's not for you to understand either, because you reject science and any other objective standard for understanding anything. You go off your superstitions, your myths, and your beliefs.
I believe in science when they say that you mongoloid.
I believe in science when you can take it out of context to support your fallacious arguments. But if I show you DNA, you don't believe in that science. If I show you carbon dating or stratospheric sediment strata dating, you will reject that as well. If I show you archaeology that says the human species, the oldest human fossils are no more older than 350,000 years, you will reject that science.
I just want to understand.
Can I go on the big screen real quick? I didn't get a chance to say what I was saying.
No fighting, please. I just want to understand what she said.
Okay,
Please.
so Queen, the earliest man that Dr. Wolf discovered right here in South America, they tested this bone, and this bone is to be said to be millions of years old. Okay, so this is the oldest, the Lucy that they're finding. Oh, you got 211 coins.
Lucy was not found in the Americas.
Lucy, I'm not talking about Lucy being found in the Americas. Lucy that they found in Africa, that's actually an ape. Okay, unless you're gonna say that your ancestors are
Australopithecus.
I don't come from an ape. I
And do
don't. I
you,
don't.
and do
All
you,
right, so you
hold
guys
on,
say you believe in science, but you don't believe in
hold on.
evolution, which is science.
Let me speak on what you just said because you said it's an Australopithecus. If you know etymology and you know
Can
words,
we let the young lady speak,
Austral, yeah.
please?
Let
Can
me
we
just
let
say
the
this real
young
quick.
lady speak?
Austral and Australopithecus. Austral means southern or south, and Pithecus means ape. So when they say Australopithecus, an ape that was found in the south of Africa.
Do you know where she was? Yeah, yeah, exactly. So she was found in South Africa, and she's not even a human. She's older than humans. She's millions of years old.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Do you know any apes that are transforming into people right now? Do you know any people that's transforming into
That's
apes?
not how evolution works.
That's not how evolution works. Oh, okay.
No, it's not. And the fact that you asked that question reveals a fundamental lack of understanding of the theory of
I'm
evolution.
just saying,
So you
how
really
did an
shouldn't
ape?
speak on it if you haven't studied it enough to actually comprehend it.
How did an ape? How did an ape transform into human? You have to literally break that down to me, please.
He can.
I
He
don't
can.
understand.
I literally can, but I'm not going to because it's ridiculous that you're even entering these conversations and you haven't taken the time, the due diligence to actually educate
I
yourself on
have.
these
Oh,
theories before you.
trust me,
Okay,
I
then why should
have.
I? Why should I
I do
explain it
not
to you if you already
come
know it?
from no
And listen,
I
if you keep over talking me, I'm gonna start muting you. And if you keep over
I'm
talking me some
sorry.
more, I'm gonna drop you from the box. You understand?
Yeah, but you're the main one over talking people. So with that being
I'm a mod.
said,
I can
yes,
over
I
talk you if I
have.
want. So, like I said,
Well, you say I
if
respect the
you,
people.
all right,
And we
I'm gonna mute you
Have the
now
same
because you're
respect
not
for people,
listening.
man.
and
I'll
we
tell
can
If
you.
do it
I have to mute you again, I'm gonna drop
and
you.
we can do it
All
I
right.
have a
So
question.
check it out. Oh, if I roll.
Alanic, you want to say something? I'm just gonna give everybody 1 minute and then we're gonna get back to it. No? Okay. I'll disconnect.
I have a question. The young lady.
Thank you.
So I want to say first, I am no ape. I don't come from no animal. Okay. I feel the white man is saying that to be evil. Okay. Now, what she say is interesting. So I want her to keep reading because I never heard of such a thing. I just want to learn.
Okay, so like RJ was saying, Australopithecus literally means ape, right? And there's still to this day Lucy the ape. This is a museum, creationmuseum.org, literally calling Lucy a ape. Miss Queen Africa, you right. You do not come from a monkey. You do not come from Lucy either. We are autonomous people. The Negroes are. Now, the pale skin people, pale skin went on this earth until 8,000 years ago. So that should mean a lot to all y'all with pale skin, like Mono and Mateo.
I don't have pale skin.
You can skip me.
Pin got dropped. Don't drop Pin. I know she's insulting, but don't drop her.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna show some indigenous peoples from different lands, okay, if that's cool. So they are from the Philippines, right? I'm gonna show this one really fast and take it right off. All right, they from the Philippines, okay. So then you got the Mortis from New Zealand. All right, that's what she looks like. Look like she got some bundles in her hair. Okay. Okay. And then you got some indigenous people from America, and they look like that as well. And they also have brown skin. That's very, very interesting.
It's insanely racist. The shit you guys say. Like saying, trying to conflate all these, like, you know, that like the Polynesian people, the Maoris, and the various cousins, left the Asian subcontinent about 50,000 years ago, and also the Melanesian and Austronesian people of Melanesia and Australia left the African continent about 80,000 years ago, and there has been interactions between both those populations. So there's no doubt that they share relation and similarities. But to say that they're solely of African descent and have absolutely no other origins, like Asian origins, specifically with Maori people being from Southwest Asia, the Indian subcontinent, is completely erasing every other contribution of every other outward migration from Africa. You guys are bigots.
Let's not drop my panel though, right? Come on, guys.
Showing his
Why?
father. Mono, how you doing? It's Rocky. I just wanted to show Judge, since that's your father, right? This is my oldest cousin, my second cousin, actually. Why did you turn my camera off?
Come on, guys. Let her show it. Let's not do that.
I'll stay.
Bro, let her show it, bro. It's okay. Let her show it. It's all right. Go ahead. Mateo, come on, bro. Don't abuse your mod powers.
Once again, this is him. This is him. This is him. This is him. Okay, this is him. This is him.
Okay.
All right. And this is his father. Right? So we can all.
Damn, what happened? I thought she was talking.
It's 1 minute. I gave her a minute. But yeah. Are you getting dropped or what?
Okay.
Taco?
I don't know what's going on, brother.
Come on, man. Let's not drop my my guest, okay? Because I see the dropping and I don't know why that's happening. Come on. Hey, don't drop pin, y'all. Don't drop pin. Hey, I just said don't drop pin. You guys are not listening to me. Don't drop pin. Let her stay up here. If she's being disrespectful, she's not being disrespectful right now. Don't drop pin, please. Come on, man. All right, that's Showtime. Wraps up Showtime.
Okay, so I have a question
Yeah.
for the young lady. What? Oh, my brain! I'm so confused. Wait, hold on.
Who's your question for? So what were you showing us? Did she go?
I don't know why she was showing us pictures of her dad. Like, I don't see what that.
I was trying to see what it was about though. What was she trying to prove?
Her so she couldn't get out what she was trying to say.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. It makes it seem like we're scared to see what they got to say, bro.
He is not. Maybe you feel me? He is.
Like, we're not afraid to see what they got to say.
Thanks 500 for Indigenous Warrior.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was just saying, I'm from South Central LA, right?
All right.
So we're very diverse over there, right? So I don't have this problem that we have on this TikTok, right?
I mean,
that's not my issue. And excuse me, Judge, I'm talking to Mono. I don't have this problem in real life, as I just showed you my cousins, my family. I can show you more pictures. We are very mixed and diverse, and we don't even do this. So the fight of
What's your point? What are you talking about?
I'm talking to Mono. Mono, did you
Yeah,
ask
but
me a
I'm
question
asking you
or
for
stop me?
clarification. You're not going to just talk to
Mono,
one person. If I want to interject and ask you for
and ask
clarification,
me a
you're going to answer
question,
me.
Mono?
Please let the lady speak.
Auntie, don't be talking to her like
What are
that.
you getting at? What's your point?
Mono, did I stop you? Did you stop me from talking?
Why are you being so mean?
I
Please
thought
let
the
the
host said
lady
shut
Being
speak.
disrespectful.
He got that
Anyway,
blood
as
in
I
him.
was
He got that
saying,
blood
because
in
I
him.
didn't say anything to you, so I don't know how you felt with
You
disrespecting
did say
me.
something to me. You talked to me. You talked
But
about my
I'm
father.
responding to you. There's a difference, sir. It's a
Okay, well, I can
response.
respond to you as well. So what was
You
your point?
can't, because I didn't do anything to you. So I just made a
You talked
statement.
to
I
me.
didn't
You
ask a
asked about my
question
father. So what's
or
the relevance
anything.
to your
I
pictures and my
said,
pictures?
since you're showing your father, let me show you my family. Nobody disrespected you. That's all I.
Hey, no fighting, please, no fighting, please. Let the young
You
lady
sound mad.
speak.
You think you're the only person up here that has dark skin, native
You think
family
you're the
members,
only
and all that
person?
stuff.
You
It's
think you
cool.
think
Yeah,
you're the
I'm
you
only
gonna
person that
do.
gets to
don't
talk?
worry.
You think
Don't
you're the
worry.
only
You
person that
are
gets to talk?
dark.
I
I'll be
want to know
back
what's your
later.
point. What point are you
I'll be
making?
back later, Mono. He's ignoring the whole point. He doesn't want to hear the point.
So Raquel, one question though
Yeah.
before you leave. What?
Hmm.
So you post your father. So you're saying
No,
that?
that's not my father. That's an
Okay.
uncle. That's not my father. But they kept muting me, so I couldn't tell you who that exactly was. But that's my cousin,
I
first cousin.
have a question for the host. Do you see what the young man is doing? I just want to learn, and he is running people away.
Are you trying to vilify me right now?
No, I just want to
You vilified
understand
yourself, but Mono,
why.
don't do that. I was
Exactly.
just telling you that.
I'm sorry. These people, they're
His
misinformation and
doggone
they're
fault. His
disrespectful.
What's
doggone
Erasure and
father.
bigotry
misinformation
of
about my
people
family? Did I
does
give
not
any
need to
history
be
lessons,
tolerated.
Mono?
Right.
Did I
What's
say anything about
right?
history,
I
Mono? Or
just
did I
want to
just
Right.
show you a
learn.
picture of my
And
family?
look as they overtalk and
Or
yap
did I just show
over each
you a
other.
picture of my family, Mono? Which one did I do?
I'm sorry.
Pin.
Oh yeah. We could show family members all day. And when it comes to our family members, our ancestors, ours look just as indigenous as y'all's do. So we don't really want to go there with that. And second of all, like I was saying, a picture, my bad. Nitty, you can come up here because this not Kentucky live, and Mateo gonna let me get dead on your goofy ass. So,
What
so with
the?
that being said, thank you for letting him up here because he smokes crack. He's a crack smoker.
All right. Let's not entertainment purposes only. God.
He like to smoke crack and get on the pool.
All right. Let's not use that word. Let's not use that word. Come on. Go ahead, sister.
No fighting, please. I like learning. This is all new to me. I talk to my family about this stuff and they say they don't know what's going on. And so I have to say thank you to the host because there's so many information that I can maybe research, and I just want to learn. So thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We have 10 seconds. Can you guys tap the screen? I don't think it's right that I only have 1K likes in here. Tap the screen, and we can get into the algorithm, please.
I really don't have anything to say on the matter. See, the narrative that people are saying is that I guess what they're trying to say is that there were melanated people, black people, alongside indigenous people. And that's what's going on, and that could be considered indigenous erasure, in my opinion. But, I mean, I'm just giving some context for what's going on right now. So, I can't tell you what to believe. I can't tell you what not to believe. You're going to believe what you want at the end of the day. And I'm not going to tell you anything, and I can't force you to think differently. But what I can do, or what we can do, is try to educate each other And that's it.
And don't drop my host, my guest, please. Do not drop them, please. Come on.
Let me say, this is what really messes y'all up, right? Because y'all will see a person like that looks like us as far as like skin color, you know, in South America or something. You will say they're not black. Neither are we. We are not black. We are tied to nations. We're doing our genealogy. We're finding out that we're tied to this nation, that nation. We come from here. We come from there, but we don't come from no motherfucking Africa. We don't. Who comes from over there? Like, bro, if all life started over there, where's the life in Africa? That is not no motherland. That's a deadbeat motherfucking mama. Like,
damn,
real. The fuck, like, we're
That's
not
horrible.
black. We are not black. We are not black. We're not a fucking adjective. We're not a motherfucking skin color. We are tied to nations, and we're finding out who the fuck our nation.
That was wild.
I mean, fucking Africa has some of the most diverse and abundance of life of any continent on Earth.
Exactly.
It has desert life. It has tropical life. It has plains, Sahara life. It's got like deep, thick jungles where you see animals like chimpanzees and gorillas. Then you got wide open savannas where you see things like lions and buffalo and hyenas. And then you go like to the desert areas and you see like snakes, reptiles, also other types of felines. There's so much diversity in Africa. It's the largest landmass in the world. It's one of the oldest land masses in the world as far as the human population goes. To say that there's no fucking life in Africa is so stupid. This tells me that like people say they don't believe in evolution. Okay, well then if you don't want to believe in evolution, don't talk to us about science. You don't talk to us about science.
Yo, so speaking on what that lady was just up here saying, there's a difference between indigenous and native. Yes, y'all are very much so native, especially if you're born here within the last few generations, but y'all are not indigenous. And nobody wants to erase your history, but it's a matter of doing your due diligence. For homeboy who was just talking, it's kind of ignorant some of the stuff he was saying. Africa is definitely not one of the oldest land masses, nor is it the biggest, but we'll have you believe that. Do your due diligence, buddy, because man, it'll take you a long way. So also, y'all people, y'all are really funny, man. But you know, I guess if you believe it and you perceive it, then it's your truth. However, that does not make it the truth. Do your due diligence, buddy, for real. And again, to you, Miss Seven.
Hey, I just came up to say, people, don't entertain yourself with people that have mental issues. Penn, she's not well. Every lie she goes to, she causes disruption. She goes off on people. She need to get checked into a mental institution. And let me say this: be what you want to be who you want to be, but stop trying to erase people for who they are. Stop trying to erase African culture, Native American culture, any other culture. And for you all to think that these American Indians, pretendians, who think that they created everything in the world, that all civilization started with them and they the greatest thing going today, man, get a life. Okay? It's just sad and it's sick. They have an identity crisis and they need to discover themselves. That's all I want to say.
Hi, thank you for allowing me on your panel. I appreciate it so much. Hello, everybody. Well, first of all, I agree with the gentleman that was just here, Uncle. I agree with him completely. But also, I'd like to say that, you know, that those African ancestors and the indigenous ancestors were together, you know, with things like the Trail of Tears and so on and so forth. I feel like that we're giving these people that had hired government that was really corrupting all of our ancestors, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're all fighting against each other when we really should be looking at the source of who's really trying to divide us in the first place. Because we have to really look where our pain started, and that didn't come from both of us. or either one of our ancestors. It came from one source, and we know where that came from. So I just don't understand why we just don't kind of get together and stand with that.
I come up here to say, for the ones that come up here and they're trying to say something, I hate to break this to y'all, but y'all ain't worth it. Y'all are nothing but talk. Keep us out of y'all's mouth. Keep our culture out of y'all's mouth. Y'all ain't no culture. And it goes for you, OG. It goes for you too, Nate. Nitty, thank you for standing up for us, brother. I heard your words. Appreciate it. I have nothing against you. But the ones that sit there and claim that they're something, that they're native, you're not native. Sorry to break it to you. No, I'm not sorry. Stop saying it already. Enough is enough. This is the end of it already. Tired of it. We're all tired of it. Get the fuck on. Go do something else. Go mess with somebody else instead of us.
Where's Pin?
That's all I got to say, brother. Oh, yeah, and another one. Pin, you too. That goes for you too.
Where is she? I don't know who's fucking. I'm gonna take everybody's goddamn mod powers away. Because there's no way this many people are dropping. Fuck.
Okay, I just wanted to say, everybody want to acknowledge everything but that blood and them bones leading back to them damn caves. That's the part that gets me. Matter of fact, let's leave that blood alone because that blood is so polluted. It got 3, 5, 15 continents in it. But that eyebrow bone that's sitting up there, we're not gonna overlook or dismiss the craniology. And no, we are not from Africa because even the craniology on the Africa and on the Neanderthal America is leading back to some hominid, to a fossil hominid. Y'all gonna stop playing with us. We're not worried about that tainted ass blood. We know it's too mixed to even route to any damn well. We're gonna stay on that eyebrow bone that looks very chimpanzeous. You understand me? Stop playing with us. Go to the cave.
Damn.
Well, I just have questions. Like, I hear when people say native culture, and I keep wondering, culture includes food, and I keep wondering, what do y'all eat? Because I haven't seen you doing any things that have anything to do with the food that we have here. I don't see you ranching, deer, like that fry bread came from the government. It used to be mealy. So what is your culture? What is your food? Because you don't eat Thanksgiving food. So what's your culture? And I'm not being disrespectful. You understand? And
what's our culture? Everything here is our culture. Are you talking to the Native Americans?
Yeah. When he came up and said, what is your culture?
Everything is our culture. Everything is. All the foods that you eat that are indigenous, that's us, bro. Corn. You love corn, don't you?
I haven't seen
You said Thanksgiving food.
native raising corn. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Let me make fun of this fool for a minute. Let me make fun of this fool for a minute. Hold on, Queen. You said Thanksgiving food, buddy.
I mean,
dude,
y'all
buddy. Stop. No. I didn't ask you. No. You said Thanksgiving food, buddy. You need to stop swallowing this colonizer fucking mythology about Thanksgiving. Have you ever heard of masa? Do you know what masa is? Excuse me. Do you know?
No.
This is the time for you to speak. I'm asking you a question.
That's why I'm asking.
You don't know what masa is? All right, masa is
wait a minute. So hold on. Let me ask a quick
I asked you a question. You answered it. Now I'm gonna tell you something.
You're moving
that
too
was an
fast
invitation for you to keep talking. That was an invitation for you to keep talking.
Who's trying to tell you?
You asked a question. I'm going to educate you now. So if you keep talking, I'm going to
wait. You said something, and I'm trying to ask you about what you.
Let him answer the question. Go ahead, answer it.
So fucking masa is a corn meal type food that we use in several different recipes. We use it for tamales. We use it for there's chapurrado. We use it in all kinds of different stuff, right? The chapurrado is not even a fucking a food. It's a drink.
But the tacos.
We use it in all kinds of different. There's like a million different tamales depending on what part of the Americas that you're from. We use masa for. It's a staple food, and it's made from corn. Corn was cultivated here in the Americas by ancient Americans in Mexico. It wasn't y'all.
It wasn't you all.
Dude. Mono, give me back my fucking mod powers, bro. I was the one dropping people, bro.
Huh? Who's dropping pins?
I got a question.
Who's dropping pins?
Hey, bro, you gave fucking
I'm not trying to give him a hard time.
Hey, I don't want pin to be dropped.
Question.
I don't
I
want
have
pin
a
to be
question
dropped.
about the food.
Bro, you gave an
she was talking to me.
mod powers, bro. So
I don't want pin to be dropped though because she has something to settle with Nitty.
Yeah, I just got one more question about the food.
Ask your silly question. Ask your silly question. I'll give you a serious answer.
You said I shouldn't listen to the European colonizers.
I said you need to stop swallowing your colonizing propaganda.
Hold on, bro.
But we should believe them when they say y'all Native Americans. Oh, okay.
Well, no, we don't need to. You don't need to believe them. We're telling you to believe
good.
us. Believe us, not them. Believe us. We're the ones
Believe
telling
us.
you.
I believe Native Americans.
Is there any colonizers in here telling you that we're the Native Americans, or is it us telling you that we're Native Americans?
Yeah, y'all kind of look like Jackie Chan to me, bro.
You kind of look like Eddie Murphy, bro.
It's giving case, baby.
Get on your case.
He an American.
I'll get on your case.
Indian.
No, you look like
Eddie Murphy. It says American actor.
You kind of look like
All
Michael
them-
Blackson, bro.
Bro, all them actors say American. They don't.
My gosh, all they're doing is saying racial slurs to each other. They're going nowhere fast at all. They're actually going nowhere at all. Like, do you think you're going to solve anything like this? Like, I mean, with calling each other names, I think you can't even have a decent conversation. And there's 5 people talking at once. I can't even hear the host of the live. He can't even talk. And then Queen over here, Miss Jones, she's been trying to talk for the past 5 minutes. And there's like 2 men that have told her to be quiet several times. She deserves to talk too as well. Like you got to be able to have a conversation, have a proper debate without talking over each other. You can't even hear the host. It's pointless. Oh my God. I don't know how you do that, Thunderbird. I really don't.
I'm trying. I'm getting confused because people keep dropping and coming up, dropping and coming up.
Yeah.
It's confusing. It's confusing me too. I'm like trying to keep up. Go ahead.
The thing of it is, they always like to talk about cultures and shit. They didn't hijack and stole and shit. Let's stay with craniology and wonder why. Let's figure out why they still got that archaic ass bone from 450. They like 450,000 years ago. No, it wasn't. It was 450 years ago. And y'all ain't even been around that long. See, if y'all had been here, we wouldn't be running into y'all like how we running into y'all. And that's the doggone problem. But explain that eyebrow ridge that's giving Miocene to the present, which is 8 extents of the goddamn chimpanzee. Explain that. Explain that. Y'all love talking about what we look like, but then you still walking around with this archaic hominid eyebrow ridge. Nobody ever want to talk about that. Explain why your bones is taking us back to different caves and petri dishes and shit. Don't talk about that blood because y'all know y'all too mixed to even be talking about any kind of blood. You got 13 continents in you.
No, we don't. You do.
Hi, thank you so much for having me come back. I have a question. So someone said cornbread